ready? Are you ready? All right, so now we're going to look at the kind of part two of this. Obviously, there are a lot of other ways we can, options from this headquarter passing when it comes to the passing. But we're going to look at some options from here with the submission. Okay, so I get to this same position here, and a lot of times, especially when you start passing here, they're going to be expecting the pass. You work for this pass, and this is when you really get that opportunity to start looking for the submission. So if he's expecting me to start looking, I might even be looking for that knee slice we're doing, cut back, or go for the leg weave here. But all I'm going to do here, I'm going to start leaning forward. Okay, as I do this, my arm's going to snake round. So I'm just going to control. I have my hand on this arm. I can underhook the arm, but just having a nice little overhook here is good enough. I'm just going to roll over with a chin strap. All right, so I'm controlling this at the moment. I can change that grip if I want to. The reason why we need a grip on the arm, okay, is if he does try to turn away. If you have a good chin strap, you can kind of control him turning away from you. Okay, if he turns in, I can kind of like control by just with my chin strap by my arm here. It's harder for him to turn in, but it's easier for him to turn out. So if I don't have that grip, yeah, he'll be able to roll up. And if maybe if I didn't have a strong enough grip, he'll roll up, and I'll be in this front headlock position. Okay, we've got all our guillotines. I like to bring this up. If the person's already rolling up, I like to snake this through really tight to begin with, and I'll just finish from this kind of position. Okay, we'll go from that position again. All right, but as I get through here, and maybe instead of going for my pass now, I'm going through to here. Like the first thing that we're going to look at before we get to his defenses here, we do want to make sure we're controlling this arm. Got a nice chin strap. Very easy thing for me to do right now is to roll back with my shoulder. As I do this, I just grab hold of my own stomach. All right, just flat hands like this. Okay, here. Okay, and then from this position, I'll just sprawl out. Okay, or go for my pass. Rolling back again. And I'm already flattening my hand out over my stomach. From here, it's the the one-handed guillotine here. All I need to do is kind of like I'm sprawling. Okay, and I can finish that position. Just keep my hand where it is. All right. Here. If you're not a big fan of rolling up again, you can actually just turn on your side and go to side control here. Okay, and then same thing, even knee on belly, and I can finish from the same position. Now the biggest problem I have from here, or you will have from here, sometimes you wait too long when you're rolling up, where you're going there and you're keeping that chin strap too long. The person realizes what you're doing and they'll grab your hands, and it's harder to lock that in here, and they'll kind of be fighting that, and that's probably the hardest position. So if we look, like when I do go for this position here, okay, and when I'm rolling up, when I roll up here, he's already attacking, he's already doing that, right? So I want to make sure when I do my transition, even when I go like this, I'm already transitioning straight away, making it hard for him to control that. Obviously, there's going to be a point where we might have to transition and change to something else. Like it's never, there's always going to be someone who's going to be defending. Maybe their body type's different. They have bigger shoulders, and we've got to try something different. So there are different options here. I do the same thing. Now if I do feel like maybe he defends and rolls away, starts coming up, I actually just slide. I like to slide this through deeper. He'll already feel that come on. So as soon as I feel someone slide away, I just bring my arm up super deep. And that generally comes on quite quickly. All right, boom. I'm here. I feel it starts to move away from me. I start to bring this through really quickly. Okay, just want to get that deep arm. We get into that position. Okay. Our other option we're going to look at from here. Okay. As I get through to this position. Okay, I'm going to bring my leg up. I'm going to trap this arm here. And I like to just take a bit of the slack out. Okay. Grab my bicep. Okay. And then I can walk in, but I find that if I just squeeze my bicep, okay, that takes away a lot of, and bringing my bottom arm in, that brings a lot of the space away. But if you need to, you can keep on walking towards the knee. Boom.
Doesn't make any difference. Are you watching my
So I can bring this through. Okay, lock. Okay. And then I can, if I need to, I can walk as well. Okay. Try and keep his head like in the middle of my stomach. Squeeze and get that position. Look, a lot of these jumping attacks, there's going to be the same sort of sequences. But what we're trying to get at here is when you start attacking the guard pass, the person's going to be thinking about the guard pass, and they're going to be more vulnerable to these strangles and neck attacks and submissions. And the same thing, you start attacking submissions, you change up and you start going for the guard passes. So want you to think about that. It doesn't have to be the positions we're doing here today, but just in your jiu-jitsu, always think about when you're putting together, whether it's guard passes or sweeps or anything, having a good sequence of sweeps, but then attacks as well, and kind of use a bit of subterfuge to try and get what you want there. Anyway, boom, thanks, Uri. Oos.